I'm just going to kind of talk from my heart a little bit today. I thought often these days about the tale of two cities, that we live in the worst of times and we live in the best of times. And I think that fits today. I think spiritually, we probably live in the best of times as far as our evolutionary journey to what it's going to mean to be a human in a new dimension and a new norm. But at the same time, we're here living through this time of such breakdown and chaos. Robert Frost says that we're just more than teachers, that we're awakeners. So when you're using these tuning forks and you're creating these energetic charges within people, you're waking up their potential and possibility to expand their consciousness so that they can begin to experience what it is to waken up. So again, this says that to you that are doing it now will make a smoother transition as we move further and further into the new age. Ascension into a higher dimension will continue even after we've reached the fifth. So the fifth is just an opening to the higher dimensions. When you come to 3, 4, and you come to fifth dimension, it is a curve. It is a curve. So when you're using your solfeggio frequency, you're causing a curve. To help us to make that curve is the using of the solfeggio frequency and the tuning forks. The heart is a new portal. It is a new portal in which fifth dimensional photon energy will go in and through the heart. And then the heart shoots it up to a specific place in the brain, which is the pineal gland. So I'm excited that we have come to these wonderful frequencies of the solfeggio. The universe has given us a tool all along on how we can evolve ourselves to the next level to be human.
Hi, everybody. My name's Tony Jennis. I'm a tuning master in the Ottawa area, Ontario, Canada. Today, we're going to be talking about how to do a tuning session online. So although we have been doing distance healing in the past, there was no real regimented or trained way that we do it. I know we have some Reiki masters in the audience and in as part of our tuning community, but there's no consistency. Everyone is doing it a different way, and as long as it works for them, that's great. And I have been looking for different ways to tune people with tuning forks online, and there isn't anything. So I'm really proud to be able to introduce the tuning forks, to be able to show how we can tune somebody over great distances where neither you or the client needs to step out of their home. And it can be done anywhere in the world at any time, as long as the time zones can be adjusted for the sessions and connect to people on Zoom. We can not only now coach the clients that we are attracting, but now we can tune them as well. It's been an honor, thank you, and it's been quite a pleasure to be able to use these forks and find another use for them in a time where we need it the most.
I've been collecting all sorts of things for very many years. I've collected rocks and feathers and shells and oils. I am using them selectively in every healing. What you bring to your healing session is entirely up to you. You don't have to use what I'm using. A different person will bring different things in. Hi, I'm Linda, and I'm here to share my 3 months progress using the beautiful solfeggio frequency tuning forks. In building my map, I bring in things like rocks, bush flower essences. I'm not using them as in dispensing them. I'm simply bringing in their energy into the healing session so that they complement it and they are part of the map. Things like empty shells, meaningless really, but very powerful. Also, I'm using rocks. These are beautiful rocks from the Pilbara. As you can see, it's got lots and lots of different layers, very reminiscent of a human being, lots of layers. It just allows one to relax and let that flow occur. Towards the feet, we have the RNA, DNA forks. Now I've positioned the DNA forks at the foot of this session. They're on their copper plate. They are working regardless of whether they are being used in the regular manner. They are working because their copper plate is helping to amplify their power, and they are working to synergize all of the different elements that are together here.
Hi, Lori Lene here with Raven's Call Healing Center in beautiful Sedona, Arizona. Today I would like to share with you a technique that I created called the Raven's Angel Tuner Protocol. And we start out with the 963 tuning fork, which is for the crown chakra. Then you get your other two angel tuners out and you sound those. And you roll down the body. You take your pineal gland and you sound them. Have the client listen. Do you listen? Sound again. And roll down the body. Finish with your own tuners. And place on the body at the chest, the knees, and the ankles. Thank you so much for your time.
But the tuning forks were amazing when I first experienced them. So let's get into it. All right. So this is how you can, use all of your own skills. And you don't have to be a massage therapist. I'm coming from that background because that's what I am. But I use my tools. I consider myself a tool that has tools. So I'm God's tools that has tools. And this is what I was supposed to do. When you look back at your life, sometimes you see that path that has been developed over time, and it takes you to a certain spot, and you're here right now. That's where you're supposed to be. So here's my tools, my hands. Everybody's, mentioned to me, oh, your hands are so hot. And I have had Reiki training. I am not a Reiki master, but I think spiritually I am, because the heat goes through me. It also goes through the tuning forks. And, the people tell me that they're hot. So that's a training that I've had. I use that training. There's my reference. I use that Acupressure Potent Point book, and I love that book because it's got lots of pretty pictures and it tells you those points. Of course, it's meant for the finger presses, but oh my goodness, you put those tuning forks on there and you get such a quicker, faster result. It's amazing. So I'm Pat Krause. It was wonderful to be here today. I'm so glad that you all showed up. It was such an amazing couple of days. Thanks a lot, everybody.